Hello and welcome to ZiNO Botanicals, where health matters. This is beard balm. My husband is in his mid-50s and he has had a beard, whether it be long or short, for the best part of our married life, which is at the moment just over 10 years. And of course, in that 10 years, I've seen the hair colour change considerably. He's a natural born blonde with dark fleck. So when the hair colour started to change, it was a very interesting transition. So he lost some golden spots and some darker ones came through until recently, where he has had predominantly silver. So, as I had such success with our lip balm for me, he said, "Hey, what about some beard balm?" I said, "Well, how do you think you'll benefit?" He said, "Well, I've noticed that my hair is quite coarse of late and it's losing its luster. And um, obviously some color." And he actually said, "But I don't expect that to change, the color part." And jokingly, he said, "Well, maybe I would also like to be able to fashion my beard into a particular style." So I thought, well, okay, I can't see why we can't achieve that in one application in terms of the actual product rather than say, well, this is the product in terms of beard balm for luster, this is the product in terms of beard balm for hair growth, and so on. Let's have it all in one product. Just have the right ingredients, the elements, which is the basic botanicals to enhance every aspect of what he's looking for. So off I went to the kitchen again and set up my little area on the countertop. After reading a great deal about other people's experiences with beard balm and what they wanted, it was pretty much the same as what Gary wanted. And so, putting my knowledge together, I formulated a beard balm. So, he is a critical man, and this is good. This is good. I mean, he wants certain things for specific reasons, just as I do, and you should. And so he said, "Okay, let's give it a go." And he liked the feel of it. He said, "Well, it's not sticky, it's not oily, it's not gloopy," because there's nothing worse than seeing something kind of like icky looking in your beard, right? Yeah. So in it went very nicely without it leaving a sheen, but obviously a change in luster. So I thought, well, that's good, that's nice. So after about an hour after he did the first application, I said, "Well, does it still feel like, full of luster? Has it disappeared?" And he said, "No, it has gone in a bit. Definitely has changed, definitely seems to have dissipated to its fullest." The next day, he said that his beard felt much softer, and I have to agree, it did. The following day, so this is day 2 through day 3, I noticed that there was a slight change in the color. And so he said, "Well, is there anything within the actual formula that could change colors?" Like, no, that's not what's happening. Something is being restored. Now, of course, all of our products are a topical application, whether it be for the beard, the lips, the skin, the hair, the nails, every single thing that we put together is to be applied from the outside, and it will drift inside. And that's not just true of the products that we put out there, but anything that you choose to put on your skin or hair, nails, wherever, eventually part of that product will drift into your bloodstream. So something definitely happened visually. For the actual luster part of the hair to remain improved, something has to happen within the follicles. So you can actually and obviously apply something to the hair itself, the strand, and that will change the look of it. But if you are to sustain that, you have to actually change where it's coming from. You have to have some depth of regeneration, restoration from where it is actually sprouting, and that being the hair follicle. So he continued to use it. After 7 days, there was a significant difference in the way his beard was looking. And he has quite a trim moustache, a goatee, But he made a decision just to see the effectiveness of the beard balm to grow it a bit longer and to fashion it. And so you can probably tell that I've got a bit of a chuckle in my voice. He just wanted to see what it was like. And I have to say, it looked pretty good. So he did the kind of like typical mustache look, a little sort of kiss sweep. And it just stayed like it without it being sort of like oily looking, definitely not sticky. And obviously, I kissed my husband, and the remnant from the beard balm to my lips wasn't unpleasant, reminiscent of lip balm, but not the same. And so he continued to apply and reapply. And now I have to say, his beard looks very different. And this is a year ago, so you wouldn't expect for things to necessarily improve um, because if you weren't using some kind of topical application. But you would expect things to improve. We always expect significant improvement, whether we guess it or not. But that is what we got with Gary using the beard balm. And of course, since then, we've attended many events and have our online sales and very similar testimonies. There's nothing unnatural in the beard balm. It's completely natural. It is purely botanical. It's handcrafted and allowed to cool at room temperature and mature for several days before it's ready and fully effective as a beard balm. And that is what we offer you in confidence and total truth, that what you're putting on, you're bringing in, and it will have a twofold benefit from your outside to your in to your outside again. We hope that you feel confident to make the purchase that you were looking for. Please email us. We're here all the time and we always get back to you, hopefully to help you in some way. You have a great day.